good evening. It's Nemi Batson here with Nemi's Crafty Cafe, and I am 2 minutes late, maybe a few by now. I apologize for that, but I am coming live to you from my studio in Cooks Creek, Manitoba, just 20 minutes northeast of Winnipeg. How are you all doing today? I'm still just trying to set up because I lost track of time. I was looking at the wrong clock and then realized, oh, that clock is 2 minutes behind schedule, which then puts me 2 minutes behind, and I didn't have everything set up properly. So here I am. Anyhow, I'm just going to make sure we are good to go. So if you are here, thank you for joining me. If you're catching the replay, thank you for joining me. This week we are featuring the Changing Leaves Hybrid bundle, and this bundle is quite unique in the sense that it provides an embossing folder along with dies, which coordinate obviously together. And I'm just going to make sure I'm working here. Good. I'm good. Excellent. So it is hot and sunny today here in Winnipeg. Finally, I should say in Manitoba and there's actually a heat warning today, which is fantastic. But that is usually the common thing whenever it is Folk Fest in Manitoba. When Folk Fest is on in Birds Hill, we get this crazy heat wave, which is fantastic, I think. But at the same time, there's not a lot of shade in Birds Hill when you go to Folk Fest. So you're always fighting for that great spot at each of these stages. So hopefully they will be well dressed and very well hydrated. There's some amazing food trucks, amazing bands, a kids tent. It's quite fun. I haven't been in years and I'm only like 5 minutes away, but it's always a blast. But today we are creating. So let me flip because today's Wednesday, which means it's usually a longer class, because I like to go through my kit with you. And this week we are featuring Changing Leaves bundle. So I hope you have it. And if you don't, feel free to purchase it through me and you will receive some great, you'll receive my kit from today and for free, of course. And if you place this bundle order, which includes this, plus these amazing 2 sheets of dies, and this gorgeous embossing folder, you will also get bonus days rewards. So you'll get an additional $6 credit, which you can use in August. So that is always a great deal. So it's bonus days until the end of July. Excuse me. Okay. So a big shout out to Alana Wharf, Barb McLeod, Kathy King, Monica Tanner, Christine McKay, Ashley Sokal. Who else do I have here? I had quite a few people in there. Did I say Barb McLeod? Yeah, I think I did. Who participated who liked, shared, commented on my Facebook Live on Monday night for Make It Monday. And then the card that we completed goes out, and let me just double check here. And the winner is Christine McKay. So Christine McKay will be receiving this card in the mail. So I will put that away in an envelope tonight and then mail that out to her to say thank you for joining me on Monday evening. Okay, so let's crafty and you get that. Oh, now you get the ceiling view. Oops. So fun stuff. Okay, let's make sure I'm in the right spot and get going here. Yep, I think I'm okay. So bonus days again, reminder. So if you spend $6 or more, or $60, you get a $6 coupon. And anything you spend between now and July 31st. And then you'll get your coupon codes emailed to you. And don't lose those codes, so mark them as special. And then once you get those codes, you can redeem them between August 1st and 31st. Just give me a second here, Bart. Can you get my charger from the bedroom? Because I don't have my spare one because Benjamin took mine. So
and my phone might die. Sorry about that. So feel free to say hello if you're there. Then I always know that comment or that you can hear me, see me. But hopefully my camera will not pause. It seems to be doing that, like my video screen seems to be doing that, which makes it very difficult to see your comments all the time. Okay, so my July host code is that. So if you spend $60 or more, this on any order, you get this cumulative too. I do that. Pecan pie and clear ribbon adhesive black dots. Thank you. And then I can charge up here and make sure I don't lose connection. So just give me a second. I gotta switch everything around. Really need to get a new USB cord because my son stole my spare because he broke his, and now I'm really short. Okay, I'm good now, I think. Excellent. So as I was saying, this week if your order is $45 or more, you'll get this week's card kit, and if it's $60 or more, I'll add in these gorgeous, beautiful embellishments. And I'm still waiting for Christmas in July, which is 4 fun folds. I've had quite a few already, but literally they're fun folds. So we play 5 games and 4 fun folds, featuring the greetings of the season. So I'm just going to give you a sneak peek of what we're going to make to maybe help you, encourage you to sign up. But this is one of the fun folds we're making, another one that we're making, and you get all the pieces to create these. This one is a maybe, and then this one for sure as well. Well, I've got a couple more, but I'm not going to show them to you because I want you to be surprised by the cards that you get in your bingo class. Okay? So that is, you have till July 18th to sign up and play. Now, if you don't want to play and you just want the kids, that's fine. It's still $30, but you always get the replay after to make the cards. But virtual bingo is really fun and everyone seems to really enjoy it. And then September 27th to 29th, we are 3/4 full now. Yes. And it's Creative Fall Escape with an amazing Thanksgiving feast, a salad bar, continental breakfast, plus we usually chip in and order Chinese on Fridays, and then Sundays is social lunch and leftovers. Usually everyone eats the leftovers, so we'll see. And then again, I did shout outs today because you are entered into my prize draw, which ends on August 31st. So between now and August 31st, anytime you make a purchase of $45, then you get a draw ticket. If you sign up or register for my classes, you get a ticket. If you join my team, you definitely get a ticket. And if you subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, you get a ticket for a draw. And then you comment, like, and share. That's 3 tickets. And then if you have friends place an order through me because you've referred them, then you get a ticket as well, and they get a ticket. Sorry about that. My apologies. I just choked there. Um, all of that goes into prize draws, and then we get to actually do some prize winnings of retired and current products that I have. Okay, sorry. This is a new, this is an online exclusive. I don't know why all of a sudden I can't speak. So the stamp set comes with these 8 amazing polymer stamps, and you've seen me already play with this on Monday, and as well as others who have played along with it. There are plenty of demonstrators who are shining with this and have amazing projects that you can case. And then there is 10 dies in here. So here's my bad tracing job. There's some beautiful pieces here with 3 sentiment labels and then some more leaves. And then the embossing folder. So this guy, and we're going to do some of this, goes right here inside there and fits perfectly nestled in there. So that, I was just going to say, it doesn't fall out and it just fell. But it sits really good. And when you run this through your embossing machine, then it also and puts an impression on there, but cuts these three amazing pieces out. And at the same time, you can keep the edges. So if you remember my card, oh, I forgot to do my, did I? Oh, no, no. Monday, if you were here for Make It Monday, those are the three pieces, but I keep them all because you can still use all these edge pieces for whichever project you want. And this is one where I cut it in half. And I was going to make this card for today and give that out, but then I changed my mind because it's very similar to what we already did on Monday. And so here's another alternative. So I just took a full sheet, ran it through the embossing cut machine, and then just cut it in half. Did my bubble technique. So if you remember making bubbles, so if you do your bubble technique, you get that. This one I did green and pink in it. And then I used vellum to cut that out, our gold twine, and then coordinating petal or coordinating pretty in pink. And then I just stamped with soft sea foam there. So this is another version that I made. And then this one I also made using water water painters and our painting brushes, some water and ink, and then just colored those in. And then I stamped the background. I think I used Lost Lagoon. I can't remember off the top of my head. But see those edge pieces? Those are those edge pieces that I used and reused to put here as well. So lots of fun techniques, and we will do the ones for this week. And you will get, as you see the kits, get those in the mail for you, so you don't have to worry about doing a lot of die cutting. Okay, so our first card, we're going to go from real simple to a little bit more of a technique, but still simple. Okay, I don't need that right away, so I'm going to clear off some space here. Make sure we're good. Okay, so this one was cased from the catalog, and I just love it. So I wanted to create it again with you because I really, really like how this turned out. Now you're going to need the stamp set for this one because I'm not allowed to stamp. So it's, you know, um, it is our policy with Stampin' Up. I can die cut and emboss for you, but like dry emboss, but I can't stamp. So in your kit, you're going to have some scraps, which are these three, to do your leaves. And then you're going to have your card base. This I can do for you, so you'll have your embossed, and then your label. So we're going to do some stamping, and then we're going to do some die cutting. Okay, so I'm going to grab my mat. I was debating on pulling out my glass mat, but then I changed my mind. So we'll put that there aside. So we need three colors to stamp. I'll put those there. And the first color we're going to do is right here. And I believe I used, oh, I forgot to grab it. Pretty, oh no, petal pink. Where are you? Oh, there it is. Okay, I had it, but didn't press it. So we need petal pink. And then for this one, I used Misty Moonlight with Night of Navy. And this one here, oh, you can't even see that. My apologies. This one here, I used Coastal Cabana. Move these out of the way because I do need them. Coastal Cabana on Pool Party. Now, I thought I had those ready. There they go. I had the wrong colors ready. Oh no, I had the colors. I shouldn't say that. I had the colors ready for the third card, but not this first card. So those are our three colors. Oh, I'm a little crooked. Sorry about that. Or maybe I'll just turn it like this and I know exactly if I'm straight. Okay, good. Okay, so we're going to grab some blocks and I'm going to grab my leaf and put that one there. And then we're going to grab the other leaf this one. So you're just going to get a random piece of scrap white, big enough to hold. So this one's a little bit bigger, so I'm going to have to jump. I could use my H block. Jump to that block, and then we'll need that one for later. Okay, so let's get this stamped, and then we're going to die cut these. So there's the one. And then we need our sticky pink. There we go. That's a little dark actually. So let me lighten that up. I find that's a little dark. So we're gonna push some of that ink out. It almost looks yellow, orangey. So we'll get some of that ink out. I'm just gonna clean my, that's what my messy bone folder is for. It's for those ones that, you know, when I need to push ink out of the way. Okay. And I still have plenty of room here so you can see the difference. There we go, a little lighter. So now you can see how, ah, lovely. Let's try that again. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Where's my scrap? Okay, back again. Oh, here I'm trying to show you, and instead I make a big mess. Too funny. Okay. Oh, there we go. So now I can't show you. Okay, now we need the big one. So it's the big one in here. Let's steal that guy. He's nice, big. And so that's why I gave you a big sheet. So you can, if you want, to try and conserve the sheet I give you, just turn it. And this one's going to get cut off a bit. So it's okay if I use a smaller block. And we're going to use this one to pick up most of it. So the tail is hanging out, but that's okay because you can see in my card design we don't use the tail anyway. I'm going to pick that up, and then we're going to cover that in Coastal Cabana to give it a different color. Okay, and then I'm going to stamp that so I can conserve as much of my cardstock as I can. There we go, beauty. And then last but not least, we need a sentiment. And I chose "You are amazing in every single way." That's over here. Okay, lay that flat. And now I'm going to find where I put, oh, there he is. There's my label. And then I'm going to stamp that in Night of Navy. I love Night of Navy. It's one of my favorite neutrals. There we go. Perfect. So that's ready to go. And now we need to die cut, and die cut. And then we're done. So let's clean these up first so I don't do what I just did earlier, which is drop stuff into my finished stamps. Winner, winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay. Clean that up. Clean that up. Just making sure I cleaned it up really good. Okay. And then I'm going to put these back because I will make a mess. And I don't know if we really need them afterwards. Okay. Yeah, we won't be stamping after, like, these big ones anyway. Put those away. Okay, and then we'll close these up. So that's petal pink. You can use whatever colors you want. Night of Navy and Coastal Cabana. So you could do pool party on pool party, misty moonlight on misty moonlight. And then on the white you can do whatever you want. So, and if you don't have this set, that's okay. You could just use whatever you have at home. Like maybe if you have flowers or other leaves, you can just do the same thing. You might just have a few more in there. Okay, so we have our pieces. That's ready. And we just need to bring our emboss and cut machine in. So I'm going to move a few things so we have room and I don't make a mess. So I can bring the big boss in and cut these. Now, I didn't put these in the right, what do you call it, spot per se, to match the die, which is, I took the die out, folks, and stuck it where? Oh yeah, there. So as much as I want to line this up as best as I can to maximize, I'd have to trim all my pieces so that I can line them up perfectly and do one swipe. But I'm just not that smart. And so I'm just going to run it through 3 times to just allow me to get it right. And I'm missing one of my tops here. I had it here. What did I do? Oh, there. I put it aside. Oh my. That was a, you know, senior's moment since I am bitty. Okay. So put that over. And away we go. So what's really cool is I do still have those other two, so I can reuse those 2 sheets. So I did debate on cutting these out for you, but then they wouldn't really do you any good. So I'm going to keep that so I can use it, and I'm going to keep that so I can use it. Okay, so now we're going to go reverse these and get this one, which is the maple leaf. Line that up. Get that stem there. Line it up. I think that's about right. Excellent. And then slide that through again. So we're just going reverse because we can go both ways. It's just awkward because, that's not what I normally would do. And then throw that away and that away. That's our second piece. And last but not least is the other leaf. Okay, where are you? There you are. And line that up. And then pop that back in. And away we go. And hold back this piece. Okay, I'll move that out of the way. And bring that in. And there's our third. Sweet. Okay, so now let's bring in our card base. Ta-da! And then we're going to put that on top with some Stampin' dimensionals. And I think I'm going to need more. So let's see how much I got here. Yeah, got another one. I know I was running out on Monday. And I don't see it there. So I should have checked for that earlier. But that's all good. Okay, so in your kit, there should also be... Nope, that one doesn't have 20. Okay, making sure. Okay, so we're going to put some dimensionals on the back. What's really cool is you can use either side. So this is the indentation down, and then this is the indentation up. So either side, whichever you prefer, you can definitely use. So I'm going to go with indentations up. Oh, it's another soccer match. So if you have been following Copa Cup, Copa 2024 and Euro 2024, I mean, they all kind of, oh, and then you got Wimbledon, like they're all at the same time. So, but yesterday we watched the Canada match, and unfortunately they lost against Argentina. However, fortunately, they get to play again for third place. So that's fantastic, I think. There you go. So Canada's still in it. Oh, shoot. I forgot. We shouldn't have did that first. Let me get that off. Because I forgot. We have to place our, see, I just get so excited every time we do these fancy folders and stuff. And then I forget. I'm going to bring in my silicone mat so I don't stick. But I forgot. So we have to glue these down first so we can cut them. So we can position them wherever we want or how we like. And I want to put my other one. So I'm going to lose a leaf here and put that there. And oh, there it is. Oops, I just snorted. My apologies. And put that third one there. So then I have a dry fit of where I want it to be. Okay, so let's get that maple leaf on there. Where am I here? So probably, okay, so we'll use this one. We'll probably cut there. And I'll put one there. And one there. And maybe one right about there. Okay, that might be a little much. But it'll definitely stay in place. Oy, oy, oy. It's only Wednesday, right? Oy. The heat must be getting to me. Go right about there. And then we'll do this one. So put one on that tip. One here. We're going to lose that leaf there. And then I'll stick, let's see here. I'm going there. Oh yeah, I can still kind of stick one in the middle. Let's see. Yeah, roughly there. And then I can probably put one more there just to hold it in place. Okay. Alright, there we go. And then I'm gonna slide that over a bit. Yeah, looks good. And then I'm gonna add that one down there. So one there, one up there, one up here, and then one over there. Beaut. Okay, and then we'll stick maybe more at an angle that way. And now this one just fits right about there. So we don't need to put a dimensional on that side, but we definitely need one there and there. And then here, we just need a mini glue dot. Because if we put a dimensional, it'd be too high up. There we go. And then this will just slide right in there, wherever you want. Maybe yeah, that's good. Excellent. Let's make sure that's straight. Yeah, not bad. Okay, now we can just flip and trim those off. So I'm just using my paper snips, my glue paper snips, and trim that. That's it there. I'm okay. I think I'm okay with that guy there. Actually, maybe I'll just chop him off because he's kind of loosey-goosey. So let's go this way. Okay, I'll put that away because you know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be like, hey, stampers, where's my paper snips? Can't find them. There we go. Okay, now we can stick this on. Now I have a couple dimensionals that didn't come with it, so I'm just gonna give it a little bit of extra glue in case I lost some of it when I peeled that off. And then this will, oh, my fingers won't get under there. This will just go here and then line up. So you get a little bit of space here that is open. Oh my. I don't know why today I'm losing my voice as I'm talking to all of you. Really strange. And now I was just sharing with you my embellishments, and now I don't know where I put them either. Holy moly ravioli. There we go. So on this one I use basic pearls, so you could use whichever you want because I just felt like it popped more. But since this is the feature, we'll see which one looks better. I might not put as much. Let's see. So maybe I'll stick one here and then a big one right about there. And then I'll stick one up there. So let's see what 3 look like and then decide if we really need more. No, I think that looks good because these are a little more sparkly and I like how that shines. Like, and I do like the pearls, but I think I like those ones better. So that was my original, and then this is my other one. So I hope you like that card. So that is card number 1. So you'll get 2 of them. And so you can decide if you don't have it, like I said, you can put flowers or whichever, but you'll still get the label and the other piece, and that will be in your kit when you place an order this week. Okay, so I'm going to stick that in the envelope so I don't lose it. Okay, so that is a quick and easy card that just, you know, really showcases the stamps. Our next one adds a little bit of bling and more coloring and will require you to heat emboss. So I'm put these aside and make sure I know where I put them. And it is this card here. So you should have all your pieces in here. So we have, there it is. Oh, we forgot to do the inside of the other card. Oops. So we have our glimmer paper, and then, which is the new in colors, pretty in pink. And then we have to emboss on this one. And then I've already given you all your die cuts. So all you're doing is embossing on the inside. Sorry, heat embossing on the sentiment on the circle die. And then you're going to stamp on the inside with this one. Okay. Okay. And then this strip goes on the inside. Here, I'll show you. So this is what I did. And then on the inside, I just put You Are Amazing in every single way again. And used Misty Moonlight instead for this one. But we have to heat emboss. Okay, so that's a little there. So let's stamp first. So we know which is this one. So we'll do this first. Move that out of the way. And then we'll heat emboss after. So we need Misty Moonlight. Misty Moonlight. I must have moved my desk again. Okay. And oh, I need crushed curry as well, I believe, because that is what I used on my other piece here. Yep. Okay, so we're going to need that one that says You Are Amazing and everything. Oh, I thought I would need it again. And I put it back. No biggie. So grab a block. I'm just going to use this one. Okay. I'm going to go sideways because it makes my life easier. I can't put my head in there. And we're going to grab Misty Moonlight. And we're going to stamp, stamp, stamp. Tap, tap, tap. And then line that up, oh, right about there. Excellent. And then I'm going to grab that maple leaf again and stick that right about there. Grab another block. And we're going to use crushed curry this time. I'm going to stamp off because it's very wet. And then put that right about there so it covers it. Excellent. And that is the inside of our card. Now we need to heat emboss. So do you all remember how to heat emboss? Now does I've been so bad lately. So my heat embossing tool keeps falling off my workbench because I keep knocking it. Oy. Make sure that reaches. May not reach. So, yeah, here, I'll plug it over here so it's closer. And it's going to make lots of noise in your ear, but we'll try our best. Okay, so my heaty embossing kit. And we're going to add, as always, some powder on there, right? Because you don't want any oil or grease sticking on there. And we're going to need the I couldn't have done it without you. Oops. Put that there. And we're just going to try and center that as best as we can. So I'm going to grab a block and move these out of my way. Because I really don't need that. I'm going to add some Versamark ink. So that's that clear, sticky ink that doesn't dry right away. And I'll pop that down, hold it for a second just to get some really good ink on there. And now I can see, yep, stamped pretty good. So now I'm going to use white embossing powder. I keep mine in containers. Some people dump them into the bin. I prefer to do it this way. And then I have my tweezers here. And I pick that up. And because I do quite a bit of embossing, I like to use a bucket. And then I'm just going to tap off any excess. So which should have removed because we were using that embossing buddy tool. And I'm going to use my tweezers because I don't want to burn my fingers. So we're just going to grab our heat gun, heat it up, and then we're just going to heat emboss that. So what'll happen is it'll start changing color as the heat melts it into the paper. Oh, you'd think that that would go clearer on the screen. Maybe I need to go more sensitive. There we go. Much better. Okay. And I can see it melting. Take a quick look here. Almost done. So if you see that, it starts to change color. And the last bit, you'll start seeing it really melt on there. There we go. Completely changed. Oh, that was noisy. Okay, and that's it. Ready for assembly. Let's go find our card base. Okay, so these are all our pieces. And we're just going to grab some adhesive. I'm going to glue this down. Sometimes I cut this out in different shapes, but I left it square, or rectangular, not square. And we're going to glue that down right in the center of the front of the card. Oops. just line that up. See, this is why I like liquid glue, because then you can really see and pull it off, adjust all you want or all you need to. Yeah, that looks fine. And then we're going to add glue to here as well. So I just put this flush, and then we're going to use mini glue dots and dimensionals for the rest. Maybe. Okay, and then we'll stick that right on the card, like so. It can hang off a little or stand, whichever you prefer. There you go. I cut the tail off, but I like it with. And then, oh, I used vellum. Why did I stick a pink? Oh, I stuck two because I used two. That's why. I'm like, why is there two? So we have two pieces. So let's get our mini glue dots, and I'm going to pick that one off, stick that there roughly. Oh, oops, not yet stuck on. It'll take a second or two to get that to stick. And then we'll pop that in. Oh, I didn't use that one. I used the single. That's why. I better check the kits. Okay, so it was a single. That's why it looks off. And then this is just sitting right here, so it covers quite a bit. So we're just building up that center. And we'll stick another mini glue dot. Hold that down. And grab this. Get all those little bits out of the center. There we go. Oh, still there. Oh, still there. And pop that one in. A little more to this side. There we go. And then we have this guy. So I'll stick another one. So this is going to puff up a bit. So we're going to end up using another dimensional. There, and we can probably just stick that on right about there. So you got that little build up going on, and then we have this guy, and I'm gonna grab my Stampin' Seal Plus so I can create that nice little line there and do a twisty bow. So let's make sure we got that right. So we're just gonna put a figure 8 in here with a little bit of the tail and then a twist. Twist or not twist. And then twist again and come back on the other side with another tail. Like that. See? And now we can just stick a couple dimensionals on there. Oh, there's my other used piece. And I'll put a third one there, just because I can. Right there. Okay. And then we'll slide that right there. Beauty. Yay. Now I'm just going to grab and cut this little tail off just a wee bit. And grab our embellishment. And we're just going to add one to the card. Just a wee one to give it a little bit more color and bling. Up there. There you go. I hope you like it. So let's take a quick look. So this was my original, and then right here is my original, and then this is my copycat. So there you go. Pretty simple and beautiful. So those are all the die pieces. So I really wanted to show you that and be able to see how much you can get out of that. So just by doing all that building, it really gives it that little poof. there, and then adding that little bit of pecan pie in there to tie it all together. And I believe these are very similar to the colors we used at another color challenge from Global Design Project. So there's your two that, well, you'll make two. Oh, we forgot to do the inside. Oops. I'm like, oops, it's not finished. So we have to put this on the inside because I'm like, oh, there's still a strip. So I had extra strips, so I figured why not add it to the inside of the card. So put that there, just center it, and then add adhesive to the back of this. Just a really thin line. Flip, and put that right beneath your sentiment. So if you don't have this stamp set, like I said, and you have a sentiment that fits there, just make sure you leave some room. So you still got lots of room to write. And now it's finished. All right, so that's two. And we have one more left. We're on a roll. We're not doing too bad. So I guess it helps when it's all die cut for you already. But this one has a little bit more work. So we're going to add in some technique in here for this one. So let's clean some of this up. So we have some space. Okay, so this one looks a little fruity per se. And again, we're going to do some embellishments. So you should have all your pieces in here. So there we go. And then this is for the white is for the inside. And then I've already given you double bow, your sentiment label, and then your three pieces already embossed and die cut. And then you have this. So we're going to do some blending to get those colors. So let's get that out of the way, and then we'll do our heat embossing. So I'm just going to grab, now if you have your mat, your Stampin' Up mat, then you should be good. But like I said, I forgot to pull my note. So we're going to do some blending here. So we have crumb cake, and then we have our three pieces to do our coloring with. So I'll grab the colors we need. It should be stacked already. Or not. Why are they not stacked? Okay, so I need old olive. Why do I have pink when that's orange? And where is my lemon lolly? Oh, I cleaned up. Or no, did I put them? Oh, there they are. I'm like, they're here somewhere. I know I prepped. There we go. And then our crumb cake. And I thought I had that one ready, but I don't. Right. So let's get our card base out of the way first. And we're going to grab our blending tool. I probably have enough. So we're not going to do a ton, just around the edges to soften it a bit. And, oh, I used the other side. So that's okay. So we'll do both. I think, let's see. See what happens if we do indent in. I think that's what I did so that the rest would pop out. So no rhyme or reason here, just getting the end so you don't have to be like, oh, it's an 1/8 inch off. No, it doesn't matter. You just want to soften those edges a bit so it doesn't look so harsh and solid on the card. Okay, there we go. Now I started off with indents up, but now I switched to indents down because I forgot we switched it on this card. And then to do these ones, all we need to do is grab, okay, we're done with the brown. I like to do my light colors first. So I'm going to do the light so that it blends in, and then I have a blending brush for each color. So color family. So then I don't have to worry about it getting darker or mismatched. Like, let me see, like here. I did my red and then I was like, oh crap, now I got yellow on it. So yeah, mismatch. So then if I get some of my coloring over top, it's the darker color can cover the lighter color. And so I'm just going more in the center there. And this is Lemon Lolly, by the way. And then here, so it doesn't have to be perfect. It's blending. And I probably have enough left on here that I don't need to add more. See? There you go. Now we're going to come in with the pumpkin pie and do the edges of each. And again, grab my orange. Get off as much as I need there. I don't need a lot, so. And then we're just going to do those edges and blend into the yellow. Lalo. Like so. And you could do as much or as little as you like. There's no right or wrong to blending. It's just have fun. And the more you blend and play with it, the more exciting it gets. Because then you get to be more creative and try different things. If you're doing scrapbook page, you can get a bigger image. And it's, yeah, so much fun. So much fun. Okay, there we go. Oh, forgot one. Like, where's the other one? Okay. So I hope you're all enjoying the beautiful summer that we're having. Then I'm going to come in again because I have still some white there that I want to touch up and get darker. There we go. I don't want too much orange going down there. I'll push that up. Okay, excellent. Now let's go in with our old olive. Okay, clean that up a bit. So I'm sure people are watching the soccer match, or at least our household is. And then, or are you enjoying a beautiful walk? Because I'm sure many of you are just catching the replay now, since we're on our last card. It is really nice out there. Finally getting summer. And I'm going to come in with my yellow again and try and get some of that green out. So again, this is just playing, having some fun with the colors. There we go. It's okay if you get green in there though, but just want to get some of it. That's my other one. And then we'll do the last. Just needs that little tip there. So if you have smaller blending brushes, this is the perfect time to use them. So we have those small, Stampin' Up! Has those minis, so we have the minis now. I don't have one per color family yet, but I've been using blends for years, so I haven't fully replaced mine because I don't really need to. Before Stampin' Up! Came out with theirs, so that's why I have all these different, the Create brand, because when I bought it years ago, and then Stampin' Up! Came out with their blends, and I'm like, too late, I already have a bunch, and I'm not going to invest into new ones. Uh-oh. I think I just lost my label there as I flung it and got rid of my paper. It was sitting on there, I think. Uh-oh. Oh, no. There it is. Sweet. So again, we're going to do some heat embossing. So now, this one I used a little note to brighten your day, and then I used your amazing. So we're going to grab the other one again. It's just these fit so nice in this long label, which I really like. And I mean, you have the smaller one, but I find Here For You is just too tiny, and Thank You doesn't really fit as nice on that smaller one. So I find that this one's easier. Okay, easier to work with, I guess. So we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to add, where's some more ink? Again. And we're going to put some powder on there. And then we're going to stamp it. and be as centered as we can. Hold it for 1, 2, 3, and then lift. And you should get that nice stickiness on there again. And it doesn't matter how small the font is, it always turns out great. And now I'm gonna lift, just drop that in, get my spoon out of the way, and swirl that a bit. And then I can lift it up out of there. And again, tap, tap, tap. Okay, my two's a little blurry there to brighten your day. So I'm just gonna take your pick tool and clean it up a bit and try and fix it. There we go. It's kind of nice because then I can show you my little tricks here. Clean that up some more. Okay, might be good enough. I'm gonna tap it. Yeah, that looks a little better. And then once again, we need those tweezers so that way we don't burn our fingers because it is heat. Pick that up, and we're gonna heat emboss again. Okay. Just gonna add heat. Move back and forth so we're not all in one spot. And you'll start to see it melt into the paper. And you know it's melting because it's changing color. There you go. Flippity-doo-dah a little bit. And it's ready. Okay. So now, some assembly required. And now, did I cut the inside? Just want to make sure. So when you get it, just make sure. I don't know if I cut yours. Yes, I did. Okay, so we just have to stamp the inside with Night of Navy, I think is what I used. Let me just double check my card. Yep. Oh, and I did the big one too. Well then, let's bring it on. Do-do-do. Do-do. So I have to go sideways again because I can't stamp straight. Okay, so stampity-doo-dah. You are amazing in every single way. Absolutely. And we're going to grab that crushed curry or lemon lolly. I think I used crushed curry, but I want to use lemon lolly on this one. And get that big leaf again. Thought we were done with it, but I guess not. And slide that in like so. And okay, I'm going to turn it this time. So we're going to ink that up, that one side. I'm going to stamp off. Oops. Lost my earbud there. And we'll just put that off to the side a bit. There we go. Ooh, that's super light. So we could have went a little darker, but that's okay. I am fine with that. I'm just going to make sure I can still hear myself. Yep, because I lost my earbud. It fell out. Okay. Now, you can put that on the inside. And this is our last and final card. So you get 2 of each. So that's 6 cards. All the pieces. Now, of course, I can't stamp. So if you don't have this stamp set, that's okay. You can buy it, and then when you get it, you can use it. And if you already have it, I hope you enjoy casing my designs. And oh, this one I didn't cut. I was like, I probably didn't cut one of them. So let's just do that now. cut it just a 1/4 inch off. Oh, that means I'll have to blend those edges again because it's going to look funny. Guess I should have measured it. My apologies. I will make sure it's right in each of your kits. So that way you don't go, what the heck? I'm just going to grab this and crumb cake, because there should be leftover on there. And just blend those 2 edges that I just cut. There we go. So you'll get a free kit for ordering with me. It's just my way of saying thank you. And really, it's because I like to share. So feel free to case as much as you want. Now, normally I don't use liquid glue, but you'll see here because it's already raised and embossed, I'm applying that liquid glue to the surfaces that's sticking up because I know that is what's going to have to hold this card in place. So if you have tearing tape, that'll probably be good, or Stampin' Seal Plus, that'll work just as well. But those are your options. Okay. And then we're going to add this up here. Oh, I forgot to cut again, but I want this one off the page, so that's okay. And we're just going to glue these down. Or you can use mini glue dots. Oh, that's a big glob. I'm going to cut off some of that tail so it looks like it's going off the page. Like so. Or off the card, the whole card front. And we're going to stick that one there. So let's get some glue. Some glue on there. And then our last one. If I can pick it up. Add some adhesive. And then stick that one on the edge there. Oh yes, very, very nice. Now I want that whole piece there because I want to use it to tie a bow. So we're just going to trim off our excess. Like that, and like that. And then, oops, almost threw that in the garbage. Not a good thing. And then we're just going to add some dimensionals. I'm going to pull up my black dimensionals because it's Night of Navy. And I don't want the white to be peeking through. And stick that right about there. And to the side of it. And then we're going to put a double bow there. So I gave you double the thread. Okay. And then we're just going to tie a double bow. Let's move over just a tad. Pull that through. Yep. Pull that through. So we need some tails going on. Now this one, oh, too much on the other side. So let's try that again. Not enough on one side. It's always hard to tie bows when everybody's watching. Okay. Let's see what we got. Nope, still too much. Okay. A little lower. Maybe more there. Okay. Okay, that's better. Okay, we'll pull this end so our bow looks a little normal. Double. And we're going to stick that right on that stem. That's why I wanted the stem there. Okay, so let's get that mini glue dot and roll it up. And stick it to the back. Like so. And we are finished our last card of the evening. So thank you so much for crafting along with me. I hope these cards inspire you and you case them for your friends and family. There you go. And bring some smiles to their face. So there we have it. And do the final touch of some bling bling on there because you always need bling. And we'll put the one there. And you could use, let's change it up a bit. And I'll put one, let's say, on that leaf instead. And then one diagonally up there for it. Blend it up a bit. Why not? Okay, so this was the original, and then this is my copycat. Make sure that sticks down good. And there is our third card. So all I did was just change out the embellishments a bit. So use whatever you have in your stash. So we had that one. So, and then we had these ones. And then our last one, which was this one here. There we go. So there's our 3. So you will have a kit of 6, just like we do here, to be able to create with. So I really hope you enjoy that little bit of technique, a little bit of die cutting, a little bit of stamping, and some beautiful cards created out of that. Thank you again for joining me this week. So if you would like a kit, please remember to place an order of $45 or more, minimum $45. And if it's $60, you get bonus bucks and you also get a free embellishment kit as well. So thank you for joining me. Have a great night and great weekend, and we'll see you again next week. Happy stamping!